This is the X Sports Network.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the square.
Want to take the next steps in taking care of your health? Tennessee Valley Allergy Services can make your goals a reality. Their team of doctors, nurses, and medical professionals are dedicated to providing allergy care and treatment, such as drops and shots, to fit your exact needs. Their expert services are for anyone ages 2 and older. Whether you struggle with environmental or food allergies, they've got you covered. Discover a better you at Tennessee Valley Allergy Services, located right next to the Zaxby's in Lawrenceburg. Book online or call 931-325-0757 to schedule your appointment today.
Did you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today and a full staff ready to work with industrial partners to grow opportunities for this generation of workers and the next. Reach out today and start your employment journey with Resource MFG.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
Comprehensive care with a compassionate touch. That will always be the guarantee at Encompass Healthcare in Etheridge, Tennessee. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or weight loss treatments, the team at Encompass is equipped to serve your needs today. The doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and from 8 to noon on Fridays. Make an appointment with providers Kendra Brown, Tori Cox, or Ellie Brown today. That's Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, next door to Chapman Tire.
Gifts and goodies galore await you at Miss Millie's in downtown Lawrenceburg. From brands you know and love, like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash, to unique specialty gifts, you will find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself, shopping local is the way to go. We have home goods, women's fashion and accessories, baby items, and lots of seasonal decorations. Our friendly staff will welcome you in, help you find what you need, and even package your gifts for you. Also, we can't forget to tell you about our popular bridal registry. Future brides can come and create their perfect registry with us. So stop by Miss Millie's today. We're located in the northeast corner of the square in downtown Lawrenceburg.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites, with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe and Catering.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
Working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
The storm doesn't ask. It takes. It tests. It pushes everything to its limit. Some things are built different. Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements, proven by time, engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals. Strength in every storm. Building dreams that last.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Carriers has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay now starting at $20 per hour, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website, southeastcarriers.com, or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
Looking to buy or sell in Lawrence County, Tennessee? At Corbin & Company Realty, we know this place because we live here too. We are locally owned and deeply rooted. We treat you like a neighbor because you are one. Whether you're looking to secure your first home or forever home, trust the team that does local best. Check out our listings like this serene property with a stunning updated interior. This is just one of the many hidden gems we discover for you. Call Corbin & Company Realty today at 931-964-2222.
Right in the heart of the downtown square in Lawrenceburg stands a true local treasure, Holland's Drug Store, the oldest business on the square. Holland's is a name you have trusted since the 1960s. Expert pharmacists Richard and Brooke are proud to offer personalized care, including compounding, while providing you fast and friendly service. They accept most insurance plans, so you can get what you need without a hassle. And while you're here, don't forget to explore the gift shop filled with local novelties, willow tree, seasonal home decor, and so much more. Holland's Drug Store. Local and lasting.
At Murray Regional Health, you'll find the expertise and technology available in larger cities, paired with the personalized and compassionate care you deserve. As the largest health system between Nashville and Huntsville, we have a medical staff of more than 200 physicians across an array of specialties, ranging from primary care to robotic surgery. They lead skilled teams of nurses and other clinical experts that diagnose and treat conditions with advanced technology. Murray Regional Health, where clinical excellence meets compassionate care.
When it's time to build a home, remodel, or add on, Hamby Builders is this area's experienced construction company. From site selections to floors, doors, windows, trim, tile, bathrooms, and kitchen, the Hamby Builders team can make your home the home of your dreams. Hamby Builders is licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience in homes in Giles, Lawrence, Wayne, and Murray counties. Trust your home construction or light commercial project to the team with experience and integrity. Hamby Builders. Call 931-629-5264 or 931-629-9472 today.
'Cause when I cross that county line, just off Highway 49, it all makes perfect sense. Man, I live for this.
Out here in these parts,
just isn't the case. I've got the most hard music. Right on in, my dear Sissy!
For 55 years, Mac Brown Photography has been capturing life's most precious moments. From children's first smiles to senior portraits, from wedding day magic to school memories, from musicians in their element to businesses at their best. We've been there for it all. Times have changed, but one thing remains constant: our commitment to quality photography and exceptional service. At Mac Brown Photographers, we love what we do, creating beautiful portraits that become memories for generations to enjoy. Visit us at macbrownphoto.com or by calling 931-762-4263 or email info@macbrownphoto.com. Capturing memories, creating legacies.
Banking made simple and convenient. At Builtwell Bank, we're here for you. Whether you're making a milestone purchase or saving for retirement, our dedicated financial team will walk with you every step of the way because we care. From personal banking accounts to making sure your business and commercial needs are met, we'll make sure you have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and goals. Serving Lawrenceburg and Summertown. Come see us today. Member FDIC.
Outdoor adventures start right here at Lawrenceburg Marine. Family owned and operated, we're local folks you can trust. We specialize in premier sales and service. A proud dealer of top brands like Mercury, Bullet, Phoenix, and more. And no need to go anywhere else for ATVs. We have what you want. And you can trade in what you don't. Financing is available. Our full line of boating accessories will get you on the water fast. Lawrenceburg Marine, located at 208 4th Street.
Are you looking for quality meat and local goods you can trust? Visit Piney Branch Meats and Mercantile at 100 J.R. Story Way in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We offer homegrown, local beef, pork, and eggs, along with a full mercantile stocked with Tennessee-made products. Whether you're planning a cookout or filling the freezer, you'll find honest quality and friendly service at Piney Branch Meats and Mercantile.
Never been easier to buy a used car thanks to Prime Automotive Lawrenceburg. We believe in fair prices, superior service, and treating you right. Our friendly staff makes sure of it, helping you find the car you deserve, priced to fit your budget with financing options available. We're always getting new arrivals, making it easy for you to find what you need. Stop by for a test drive Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5. We're located at the old Shoney's building on North Locust Avenue in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
This is your turf. These are your terms. And this is your mower. For a limited time, secure as low as 0% financing or choose model rebates when you purchase an all-new Bobcat zero-turn mower. Command rugged durability and innovative cutting decks that leave razor-sharp results. See your Bobcat dealer for details and rule your turf.
Over a century ago, Henry Ford put America on wheels. And since 1930, Sharp Motor Company has carried that legacy forward right here in Pulaski, Tennessee. Family owned and family operated, Sharp believes the secret to longevity is simple. Treat every customer like their family. Sharp Motor Company, Ford and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Located at 1516 West College Street in Pulaski.
Looking to transform your home or commercial space? Lawrenceburg Flooring is your local stop for flooring, tile, and custom blinds. From sleek hardwoods and waterproof LVP to stunning ceramic and water jet tile, we've got the styles, colors, and prices to fit every taste and budget. With financing options available, visit Lawrenceburg Flooring today, where your design dreams become reality. Your floors, your style, we've got you covered.
Stone. It's been here a long time. For over 100 years, we've worked with stone in North Alabama. It's what we know. It's what we do. We build countertops for homes where life happens and monuments that honor lives well lived. We take our time, focusing on the small things most people never notice. From the first cut to the final install, it's done the right way. Because to us, we're only as good as our last job. Green Hill Monuments and Countertops, built with intention, built to last.
Hi, I'm Corey Rochelle, Director of Sales and Marketing here at Tennessee Valley Media Group. And first off, I want to say to all of our loyal customers, thank you. It's because of you that we're able to bring you all the games on the Exports Network and all the weather coverage that you see here at Tennessee Valley Weather. Second off, I want to reach out to all of you that's in our county and our surrounding area, all you small business owners, large business owners who would like to take your business and marketing to the next level. We have outstanding numbers. Our products are seen all over the state and all across the United States. So feel free to reach out to us. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and you could just simply pick up the phone and call us here at the office. We look forward to speaking with you in the future. Thanks.
Bringing a taste of New York to the Tennessee Valley since 2013, Pie Factory has just the pizza to satisfy your craving. From sweet to savory, from pies to calzones, we make it all fresh, by hand, every day with our tried and true, age-old techniques. Whether you're dining in or taking it to go, we know you'll love our specialty pizzas or even your very own creation. Stop by one of our locations, Florence, Muscle Shoals, or Lawrenceburg, or order online today.
1819, you're getting more than just an elevated dining experience here. We'll transport you to another world, a world where historic meets modern. You'll find your classic comfort staples to exotic delicacies, where unique flavors are combined to create your favorite dishes. Whether it's our locally and internationally inspired food or drink, including craft cocktails and local beers, we have something to satisfy every palate. If you're looking for your next meal or ready to host an event, discover the magic of 1819 today on the Square in downtown Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody here to Tom Cruise Field, getting you ready for tonight's high school baseball showdown featuring the Tigers of Hardin County and the Wildcats of Lawrence County. This is AJ Good, joined by Dawson James for tonight's contest. Let's take a look at the Prime Automotive starting lineup. Starting first for Hardin County, 4-7 overall, 1-2 within their district. And their head coach is Connor Creasy. Leading off at shortstop, Hayes Malone. Batting second and catching, Heath Harden. Batting third, the right fielder, Ben Williams. Batting fourth, the pitcher, Maddox Ruddle. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Aiden Wyrick. Batting sixth, the first baseman, Briley Ritter. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Cash Johnson. Batting eighth, the second baseman, Gavin Cromwell. And rounding out the lineup in left field is Cason Stanley. For the Wildcats, leading off in center field is Brayson Rose. Batting second at short, Jack Emerson. Batting third and catching, Brooks Durham. Batting fourth at third base, Jake Moore. Batting fifth at second base, Hud Maddox. Batting sixth in left field will be Logan Clayton. Batting seventh at first base, Colin McCauley. Batting eighth and pitching, Jack Story. And rounding up the lineup in right field is Jasper Kilburn. The Wildcats 11-4 on the year, 2-0 within the district. And their head coach in his fourth season, right? Fourth season? Yeah, fourth season. Huh. Time flies when you're having fun. Right. That would be Clint Wright. AJ Good here with Dawson James, and Dawson coming off a big sweep of Tullahoma to start off district play. Wildcats looking to keep some of that momentum going here tonight.
That's right, and I think that's the biggest storyline tonight is you just played your 2 biggest games of the year so far, and you high octane, high energy, high intensity games. How can you respond tonight in front of the home crowd, and how interested to see if the guys come out flat and see how they respond after playing 2 big games.
Imagine me saying this one, Dawson. The wind's blowing out at Tom Cruise Field. I don't think we've ever heard that before.
No.
And it's blowing out the left. First pitch here from Jack Story. That misses away for ball 1. Hayes Malone to lead things off here for the Tigers. Wildcats picked up a win just a couple weeks ago on a Friday night over in Hardin County. Last time these two played. Next pitch misses away, 2-0. That's the reason why our outfield camera out there is shaking just a tad bit crooked, because this wind is just causing havoc out there. Next pitch, swung on and missed for strike 1. Jack got the start the last time that these two met up, and it worked out in the Wildcats' favor just fine. Here's a 2-1. High and in, ball 3.
Yeah, Malone, leadoff guy for Hardin County. 315 average, 406 on base percentage. Pretty solid leadoff.
3-1. Swung on and missed on the check swing. That might have been ball 4 he just swung at. We'll take it anyway. Comes a 3-2. Popped up. This will stay in play, Brooks Durham. And we'll make the play. And that will be the first out of the inning. Good job by Brooks to camp underneath it. Make the catch as we have got 1 gone here in the top of the first inning. It's going to bring up Heath Hardin, the catcher, here for Hardin County. Really good behind the plate. Going to try to get things going here for the Tigers in the top of the first inning.
Yeah, Hardin with a 404 batting average, a 547 on-base percentage, 5 home runs on the year for Mr. Hardin. So he is one of the top players in the state for the sophomore class.
First pitch here from Jack. Popped up. This will go into medium deep right. Rose calls off Kilburn, and that will be the second out of the inning. Pair of fly outs, and we've got 2 gone quickly here in the top of the first. Brings to the plate the 3-hole hitter and Ben Williams, the right fielder. Williams, who got the start on the mound the last time these two played, and he also showed off some of his speed as well. First pitch. That one hit into shallow right. Kilburn, and a trio of flyouts, and that one will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Tigers in the top of the first. First Wildcat at bat when we return on the X Sports Network. Bryson Rose will lead things off here for the Wildcats in the bottom of the first. No score after Hardin County went 3 up, 3 down, all with flyouts on just 8 pitches. First one here to Rose. That misses high and away, ball 1.
Bryson Rose, .479 average, .536 on-base percentage, and 1 home run on the year.
He's got a triple and some doubles as well. Next pitch right on the outside corner, strike 1. Bryson can take advantage of this wind blowing out the left as well, as good as he is going to the opposite field. That curveball, that misses high, 2-1. Wildcats breaking out the older white uniforms here tonight. 2-1. Popped up, and this one will go. The wind will take it into shallow left center. And the left fielder is going to drop it. That was a long run by Stanley. And with that error, that will be put our first runner on base and our first runner in scoring position for either side.
Yeah, shout out to Rose there for running from the get-go and able to be standing on second base.
It's what they talk about all the time at Coach Clint Wright about being aggressive, taking extra bases. And, hey, an error the other night and hustling around the bases is what got them the go-ahead run against Tullahoma.
That's right.
Jack Emerson now up the plate, the team's leader in RBIs. Runner on second, nobody out. First pitch, that is high for ball 1.
Jack Emerson, .431 average, .500 on base percentage, 1 home run, 4 extra base hits for him this year.
Hit a double off the wall at Tullahoma on Monday night. His 1 home run came here on the grand reopening at Tom Cruise Field. That curveball is in there. 1-1.
What's their pitchers? Is it Ruddle? Maddox Ruddle. Yeah, he's got 4 appearances, 12 2/3 innings pitched with a 6.63 ERA.
1-1. That's high and in. 2-1. So far, Ruddle been able to locate his breaking stuff. His fastball struggling to find the zone. Here's a 2-1. That misses in. That's also going to get away. That's high off the net. Rose makes a turn at third. So it's a hitter's count. And the first run of the game now 90 feet away here for the Wildcats.
3-1 count, but it still might expect that breaking ball right here maybe. Fastball has been missing high with so far.
And middle infield conceding the run here. Corner infield going to play toes on the green. Ground ball down the left field line, just a bit foul. Strike 2. So full count here to Emerson. Has cut down on his strikeouts in a big way this year. The whole team has as a whole.
Jack's only got 3 in 62 plate appearances.
And that's going to miss for ball 4. So a walk will put runners on the corners with nobody out here in the bottom of the first inning. Brings up Brooks Durham. He's had a big week so far. Catcher and Hardin giving out the first and third signals for the Tigers.
Brooks with a .409 average on the year, .542 on base percentage, 4 extra base hits for him this year, 14 RBIs.
And the wind crazy blowing out the left. The Vanderbilt Whistler is out in the dugout. Emerson takes off. The throw to second. That's going to get into left field. And Rose is going to come on down the score. And the Wildcats take an early 1-0 lead. Well, how many times have we seen that so far this year?
Yep. Hope Jack's all right. It looked
Yeah,
like he
he
might
took
have got
that
him in
one
that
right
ankle,
off
maybe.
the ankle or the
Yeah.
shin there.
See if he can walk it out.
First pitch missed for ball 1.
Hardin showing off the cannon behind the home plate. He's
got a gun on him.
Yeah,
he threw a couple guys out over at
Mhm.
Hardin County.
Yeah.
Hits him looking at the back of the knee there. Yeah, it looks like all is well with Jack. And does a little sprint on the turf just to make sure.
So was it a ball or a strike? Ball?
Strike.
Strike, okay.
Yeah. I thought it was. I couldn't remember. 0-1 here. So a runner in scoring position for Durham. Wildcats already up 1-0. Here's the 0-1. Curveball, really good one in there for strike two. That thing has got some crazy, 12-6?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Curve right there.
Yeah, it's got some spin on it.
The 0-2. Check swing. Makes him 1-2. Here's a 1-2. Ground ball, and that's going to get through the left side. A base hit for Durham. Emerson rounding third. Here's the throw, and will not be in time. And Durham with an RBI single, and the Wildcats now lead it 2-0. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the first.
Pretty good piece of hitting there for Durham. Shortstop was trying to cover second because Jack was getting a bunch of attention out there and just hit it right through the gap. And then obviously Jack's got the speed to score a ball in the outfield, and he's going to score. So
have our first McDonald HVAC mound visit here for Hardin County, and welcome to our Little Tykes Daycare. Name that Harrison. That's not a real sponsor. I'm just having some fun. We love the Wileys. Harrison, right, is out there.
Yeah, that's
Harrison
that one.
Wiley to run for Durham.
Yeah. We're getting better at that.
We
We're
are.
getting better at
We are.
naming that Wiley.
Then they're going to switch jerseys on us, and then I'm just going to totally not know who they are.
I tell you, if you don't know the Wileys, they are massive, and that is an understatement.
Yeah.
Massive Vandy fans.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! So I had to let them know that I was upset over the weekend after they swept the Vols on 3 walk-offs.
I just hope. I hope my boys in West Virginia get to play them in the NCAA tournament. I'm going to talk so much smack. Hey, we've won back-to-back regionals. Go to Morgantown. First pitch misses in, ball 1. You think they treat you bad at Mississippi State and Ole Miss? Well, wait till you go to Morgantown.
That's a nice ballpark, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's about time they did something with baseball in my state. The 1-0. That misses away. 2-0.
Jake Moore,
7-2 in the Big 12.
Yeah. That's better than the Vols in the SEC so far, for sure. Oh, me.
2-0. High and in,
man.
ball 3. That almost sounded like it clipped. And go ahead with Jake's stats.
Yeah, that's good. 385 average, 500 on base percentage, 15 hits, 1 double on the year, and a home run as well.
Yeah, right here on opening night.
Yep.
3-0. That's in there for strike 1. Pickoff attempt.
Boy, Harrison Wiley over there does have 2 stolen bases on the year. Been pinch running some in varsity this year.
Here's a 3-1. That's going to miss away for ball 4. Our second Heritage Automotive walk of the game. And we still have no recorded outs. 2-1. Here on the bottom of the first to bring up the second baseman in Hud Maddox.
Yeah, we've also got some action in the Hardin County bullpen already as well. As Hud Maddox with a 302 average, 400 on base percentage, and 2 extra base hits on the year this year.
Yeah, he had a good series against
He
Tullahoma.
sure did. Yeah, he was off to a little bit of a slow start, but the average has sure crept up.
Shows Bond. That first pitch is in there. Strike 1. Back pick on Wiley. Not in time. Good idea, but not in time.
Tough luck there by Hud. That pitch looked like it might have been a little inside, but called strike as he pulled the bunt back.
I was never a good bunter. I think I've laid down 1 sacrifice bunt in my career.
Well,
It led to a 2-run double, I will say that. Which means they probably would have scored without the sacrifice bunt.
Yeah.
Another pickoff here.
So, quick story. When I was in middle school, Scott Beasley was my head coach. And
God bless your heart.
8th grade, and I was terrible at hitting. But I could play the field pretty good. I was pretty quick in the outfield. So I got to where the second half of the year, I would only bunt. Only bunt. Every time I came to the plate, it was a bunt.
Here's the 0-1. That's another nice curveball in there for strike two. That thing is a beauty.
It starts head high, don't it?
Yeah,
starts
it does. And
way
it
up there and drops off the table.
That's a nasty 12-6 curveball. It's the 0-2. Maddox will shoot this one in the right. Williams makes the catch. Wiley's going to tag up. Productive out for Hud. That will put runners on the corners with one out here in the bottom of the first inning. Brings Logan Clayton, the senior left fielder, up to the plate. Lone senior left in this Wildcats squad.
Clayton so far this year, a 150 average, a 314 on base percentage, 3 extra base hits. So, he's been barreling up balls. We say it every night. Just gotta start finding some greens, start finding some holes. But
first pitch, it's in there for strike one.
He did have a home run last year too, so he's got some home run potential. And didn't he about hit one? Was that at Hardin County or Lexington? Okay.
Lexington hit one off the base of the wall of Lexington. It's the 0-1. Hit high in the air. Goes into shallow left center. Left fielder makes the catch. Wiley tagging up. That throw is offline. And the Wildcats will take a 3-0 lead off the Clayton sacrifice fly as Moore moves up to second base as well.
Number 9, Callum McCall.
Yeah, good base running there from Jake, to realize that throw was offline and able to take second there.
I'll bring up Callum McCauley, his second start at first base, second start batting, I should say. He started at first base the bulk of the year and his second start batting. First pitch skied high in the air. Stays on the infield. And the shortstop of Malone makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. The Wildcats strike first with 3 in the bottom of the first. We'll get the Tigers next at bat when we go to the top of the second next on the X Sports Network.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real and Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Maddox Ruddle to lead things off here for Hardin County in the top of the second inning. Takes a first pitch strike here from Jack Story. Next pitch, that misses in, 1-1.
Maddox Ruddle, a 231 batting average on the year, 483 on base percentage, 3 extra base hits.
Here's a 1-1. That's in there. Story works ahead, 1-2. Story's really cut down on the walks, and his accuracy has gotten so much better here in the offseason. 1-2. In the dirt, 2-2. Not a bad miss there on the slider from Story.
Jack's got 16 innings pitched prior to that first inning with a 3.9 ERA 18 strikeouts in 16 innings.
Next pitch, that misses high, ball 3. 3-2. Next pitch. That's in there for strike 3. A Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout. Strikeout looking. That's a backwards K if you're scoring at home. One gone here in the top of the second inning. Brings up the third baseman in Aiden Wyrick. Nobody on, one out here in the top of the second. First pitch. That's in there for strike 1. Story doing a good job working ahead here.
Wyrick, a 205 batting average and a 304 on base percentage.
Next pitch. This one popped up and out of play for strike 2.
You mentioned Jack Story, cut down on the walks. We've mentioned it a few times on broadcast, but just a guy that's worked super, super hard to get to this point. He's earning some at-bats, and he's earning a bunch of innings on the mound as well. This one's sent in the air in the center. Rose doesn't have to move that far, makes the catch for the second out of the inning. It's the fourth flyout out here in the game. Now brings up Briley Ritter, first baseman here for the Tigers. I know the coaching staff wants to get Jack, his stamina built up. As you would assume, you play 3 games in district tournament or a minimum of 3, you're probably going to need some more guys starting.
First pitch hit down the left field line, but foul for strike 1.
Briley Ritter with a 281 batting average on the year and a 400 on base percentage, 3 extra base hits.
Story now stepping off the rubber here momentarily. Here's the 0-1. Fouled again down the left field line, strike 2.
I'd like to see him spin one in there here. See the breaking ball.
Time called at home plate by Ritter. Story, you see, he's kind of working off the side of the rubber.
That's what I was just thinking. Yeah, I just noticed that too.
Next pitch on the inside corner for strike 3. Another Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout, his second of the game. 3 up, 3 down for the Tigers in the top of the second. A 3-0 Wildcat leads. We go to the bottom half next on the X Sports Network.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tennessee Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tennessee Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit tennessee.com.
Here at Fields & Brown Barbershop, legacy means a lot. We're trying to fill big shoes left by my 2 uncles and my grandfather, where every haircut came with conversation and every customer left a little taller than when they walked in. The barbershop is about pride. It's about knowing your barber knows your name and your story. Come see us at Fields & Brown Barbershop, where tradition never goes out of style. 3 generations, 1 legacy, your barbershop.
Jack Story to lead things off here for the Wildcats in the bottom of the first inning, and this one's a deep drive in the left field, and that one's off the base of the wall. Story on his way to second base, and he will get in there with a Green Hill Monument extra base hit. That double, a good start here for the Wildcats in the bottom of the second inning.
That ball was just about. I think, I don't know if it might have hit the yellow out there on top. It was close, yeah.
Kind of fooled the left fielder out there for a brief moment.
Steps. Yeah, he took a couple steps in.
Brings up Jasper Kilburn here to the plate. Had a clutch 2-out RBI single that tied the game in the 5th inning on Tuesday here against Tullahoma.
Looks like we're going to let Jack run for himself too, being the pitcher.
He needs some exercise.
Yeah.
You know?
Stay loose out there, yeah.
Runner on second. Nobody out. First pitch. That's a bit high for ball one.
And what about the other night? You know, you had your 8-hole hitter, Jack Story, got a base hit, and then your 9-hole hitter, Jasper Kilburn, hit him in to tie the game against the best pitcher we've seen all year for sure.
Then you take advantage of an error and
Yep.
you get a good start on the mound. I mean, I was talking about this earlier today, Dawson. You get 2 hard-throwing left-handers as your top 2 starters. I mean, you have trouble doing that at the professional level, let alone the high school level.
Yeah, we've hit the jackpot for sure.
No pun intended. And then you look at Jack Story.
Yep.
Logan Clayton, Case Chapman. Next pitch is in there. Strike 2, 2-2.
Yeah, and kind of what I was saying earlier, you know, the district tournament's 3 minimum games, and the region is 2 minimum. So, I mean, you get – and then sub-state you could play 3 games. So, however it plays out, you need a guy like Jack Story to be your third guy.
2-2. That one is foul back out of play. Count will stay where it is. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's also just a testament. Just goes to show you and show some of the young guys that you put in the work as a freshman and sophomore, and you could see it pay off, you know, as a junior and senior year. And that's exactly what Jack Story has done, both on the mound and at the plate.
2-2. That misses high, ball 3. Jasper Kilburn, more than likely going to be our starting quarterback. Football coming up this year. Also, they're working on the field right now, putting in some new drainage out there. I meant to ask you what they were doing. Okay. 3-2. Poke down the left field line. Foul again. Good battle here between Ruddle and Kilburn. Top of the order, Brayson Rose waiting on deck.
I don't think I said Jasper stats, but he's batting .306 with a .350 on-base percentage and 5 extra base hits.
3-2 again. And fouled right back. And Kilburn dives into the plate there, so he's not going to be someone that swings himself out of the strike zone.
And how many times does he do this right here? Just these long at-bats that just drain a pitcher.
3-2. That's going to miss away for ball 4. A good job there for the third Heritage Automotive walk worked by the Wildcats here today. Brings up Brayson Rose, reached Villanera, and scored in his first at-bat. Face off with Ruddle for the second time. 2 on. Nobody out here in the bottom of the second. First pitch. That's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Ripped right at the second baseman. Throws. His throw to second is going to get away. And everyone, Jack is going to stay at second base. Just a bad break there for Brayson, who hit a rocket right at the second baseman as Cromwell makes the catch. First out of the inning now brings up Jack Emerson, who walked in his last at bat and scored.
Yeah, tough luck for Brayson. He hit that ball. I ain't no telling what that exit velo was off the bat. Just right. I mean, second baseman didn't have to move.
Looked like 100 off the bat,
yeah,
but
that's what it looked like.
Right into a glove. Next pitch, foul back by Emerson. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Curveball high. 1-1. The 1-1 from Ruddle. Whew. Look out in the parking lot. I don't say that too often down the left field line.
Yeah. That one, you might want to say look out at the soccer fields on that one.
Yeah. Jack was a little early.
Yeah.
A little. It's a 1-2. Hard hit ball over to second. Fielded cleanly. Throws over to second in time. The throw the first will not be in time. And that will put runners on the corners with 2 gone here in the bottom of the second inning.
Tough luck there. That's two really hard hit balls just right at the second baseman.
Brings Brooks Durham up to the plate. Durham, who singled in the left, the second hit of the game for the Wildcats. Trying to come up with a 2-out base hit. Wildcats have done an incredible job of that all season, including the last time they played Hardin County.
Yep.
First pitch, Emerson takes off. Story's going to take off for home. The throw will beat him, and that will be the final out of the inning. So the Wildcats will strand one here in the bottom of the second. No 3-0 lead as we go to the top of the third next on the Exports Network.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment, not for profit, for service. Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Cash Johnson to lead things off for Hardin County here in the top of the third. Lawrence County leading the Tigers 3-0. Jack Story back on the mound here for the purple and gold. First pitch. It's tipped back and caught. Strike one.
Cash Johnson only with 19 plate appearances on the year, but he does have a .583 batting average and 1 extra base hit.
Here's the 0-1. This one poked down the right field line, but leaking foul for strike two.
You know, something we haven't mentioned yet, AJ, is they have 26 bunted attempts. 26 bunts this year, yeah. So they like to bunt, kind of like, I guess, Tullahoma does, but Tullahoma didn't really bunt much against us this week. Well, I guess the Monday
they didn't
night,
have a whole lot of base runners.
Yeah.
So. The 0-2. And this one sent up the middle. Emerson makes a sliding play, throws over to first. In time! What a play by Jack Emerson for the first out of the inning.
Jeez, that's about all you can say on that one. Wow.
That looked like a for sure base hit, and Emerson, an incredible play to pick up the first out. Brings up Gavin Cromwell, the second baseman for the Tigers.
I have a feeling that play will probably be clipped by Ben and sent to some scouts there.
Yeah. First pitch in there for strike one. And also another reason why you don't slide in the first base.
Ooh.
Here's the 0-1. In there for strike two. Anyway, it's a great play by Jack, but don't slide in the first base. The 0-2. Ground ball. Maddox just out of his reach, and that will get in the center field. First hit of the game for Hardin County.
Now batting number 2.
Brings up Kason Stanley, the left fielder.
Yeah, tough luck there. Just right outside the reach of Hud's glove. So
You're about to have back-to-back amazing plays in the middle infield.
Yeah. Just couldn't knock it down completely.
First pitch. Yeah, it's in there for strike one.
Stanley with a 200 batting average, 353 on base percentage, and 2 extra base hits. And they also have 37 stolen base attempts on the year, so he faked the steal there.
Big lead over there first. Next pitch fouled away, 0-2. Story's doing a great job of working ahead against all of these guys.
Pounding that zone, I feel like that's what we say every broadcast, just want the guys to pound the zone and trust your defense. And I mean, if you got a play like Jack just made at shortstop, and you got to trust the defense for sure.
0-2. Swing and a miss for strike three, a Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout. And the second of the inning, his third of the game. Brings us to the top of the order with the shortstop in Hayes Malone, who popped up to Durham behind the plate in his first at bat.
See how Jack does here second time through the order. Their top 2 guys are really, really solid. So see what he can do here with 2 outs.
First pitch, runner takes off. Durham's throw. It's a beauty. In time, and he's out. Brooks Durham with a laser in the second base, and that one will end the inning. 3-0, the Wildcat leads. We go to the bottom half next on the Exports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
Brooks Durham to lead things off here for the Wildcats in the bottom of the third inning as they lead Hardin County here 3-0. 3-4-5 due up here for the Wildcats with Durham, Moore, and Maddox. Ruddle back on the mound. First pitch. That's a breaking ball. Misses a bit low for ball one. One-0. And misses away. 2-0.
Felt like the Wildcats left some runs on the table last inning. See if we can have a big inning here and make up for it.
Comes the 2-0. Just a bit high. Ball three. That's going to get away for ball four. Another Heritage Automotive walk, the fourth of the game. Here for Lawrence County is Durham will add the first. And Harrison Wiley running all the way from the bullpen will be the courtesy runner here for Brooks. We'll bring Jake Moore to the plate, who walked in his last at bat. So 1 on, nobody out. The Wildcats get base runners in the first three at bats of this game.
Yeah, I'd like to see Jake get a big hit right here. Talked to him at church last night, and he was a little down on himself for not hitting the balls too good against Tullahoma. So I'd like to see him build his confidence a little bit right here.
First pitch is in there for strike one. I would say that double down the left field line at Tullahoma.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I think.
Really
well,
good.
I think his expectations are just really, really, really high. If he doesn't get a hit, every time at the plate, then he's disappointed.
Here's the 0-1. That misses a bit high. 1-1. Here's a 1-1. Off the end of the bat. Over to second, and that pinball's in between his legs. The throw to first will not be in time. So that error will put runners on first and second. Nobody out here in the bottom of the third inning. Second error against Hardin County in this game. Brings Hub Maddox to the plate, who flew out the right in his first at bat. Second at bat here against Ruddle.
Ball definitely had a lot of spin on it, as you said, off the end of the bat. It probably was rolling out there a little funky for the second baseman. Just couldn't quite handle it. See what HUD is. They seem like they might be suspecting a little bit of a bunt.
First pitch. Misses low for ball one. Well, third baseman is playing about three or four steps behind the bag. First baseman is...
He keeps creeping up.
Got his toes on the green. 1-0. Misses in. 2-0. Two up. Ooh, hard down the left field line, and it's out, but foul. So that will make it 2-1.
Just they straighten that one up a little bit here.
Yeah. It's the second ball we've seen hit down the left field line that it's absolutely hammered, but foul.
Unfortunately, it's just a long strike.
2-1. That's in there. Good 12-6 curveball for strike two. Two. And HUD will foul that curveball back. Still 2-2.
See if maybe the second time through the order here, and we can start getting a read on that curveball a little bit. Start timing it up and barrel some of them up, because he definitely trusts it. It's been working for him.
2-2. Ground ball to the left side. Tracked down by the shortstop. Makes an amazing play over there at third. A good job by Malone for the first out of the inning. Still runners on first and second. One out to bring up Logan Clayton.
Yeah, good play by the shortstop. Looked like that one, kind of like Jack's the last inning, looked like it might have got through the hole and made a good play, and only play there was at third. So if there wouldn't have been a runner on second, that would have been an infield single for HUD, but instead it goes down as a fielder's choice.
Clayton with the sacrifice fly in his last at bat. First pitch. That misses a bit low for ball one.
Don't think the Hardin County like that one. Sideline.
Here's a 1-up. That's in there. Strike one. 1-1. A 1-1. Curveball, and that's going to hit him. That's going to load the bases with one out here in the bottom of the third inning. First hit batter of the game. As Connor Creasy, the head coach for Hardin County, arguing whether or not Logan attempted to get out of the way, or I'm guessing that's what he's arguing. Brings up Callum McCauley. Popped up to short in his last at bat. Here the bases loaded, one out, and a big opportunity to break this one wide open.
Yeah, as you mentioned earlier, Callum has been playing the field pretty much every game this year, but has got the opportunity to bat the last couple games. Been swinging it well in JV. Hit a home run in JV the other night against Tullahoma. hit one off the center field wall today in JV. So he's been swinging it well, so getting some opportunities to hit. And, if he can play first base and get that bat going, it opens up more possibilities for the Wildcats.
Bases loaded, 1 out here in the bottom of the third. First pitch. Misses away, ball 1. Now time called by the catcher and Hardin. And McDonald, HVAC, mound visit.
McCauley don't need to try to do too much here. Just put something in play and get something to the outfield. Just anything that could help generate a run. And
1-0 to McCauley. Bases loaded, 1 out. Swung on a miss, strike 1.
Looks like corners are in. Middle infield double play depth.
This is the 1-1. That's in the dirt. A good block from behind the plate there by Hardin. 2-1. Curveball. That's in there. Strike 2.
It's a good pitch right there. Perfectly located, too.
Two. That misses away. Really good pick from behind the plate there by Hardin. Now 3-2. Skied high in the air. First baseman never saw it right off the get-go. That's Ritter over there. It falls down, and new life for McCauley.
Yeah, and I'm sure the wind wasn't helping that one either. He initially thought it was going to be out of play, and then I don't know if the pitcher or catcher looked like told him that it was in play, so then he tried making a beat on it and just couldn't get there.
He just kind of took a couple steps.
Yeah.
Then tried to track it down.
Yeah.
Didn't have much of a chance there. Golly, staying alive here. 3-2 count. Bases loaded, 1 out.
Yep. Just find a way on here.
Another full count. Ground ball up the middle. Flips over to second. The throw to first is in time, and that one will end the inning. A 6-4-3 double play. The Wildcats will strand a pair in the bottom of the third. A 3-0 lead as we go to the top of the fourth next on the X Sports Network.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee.
The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years.
And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
This is the X Sports Network.
Top of the order, due up for Hardin County here in the top of the fourth inning as they trail Lawrence County 3-0. Hayes Malone, first pitch from Jack Story, misses in, ball one. Malone, who popped up to the catcher in his first at-bat, was left stranded as Cromwell was thrown out at second base to end the inning. Next pitch, right on the outside corner, 1-1.
And Jack does have one hit given up, but has only faced the minimum with that caught steal in the last inning.
Next pitch in, there's strike two, 1-2. The 1-2. Misses away, 2-2.
Big spot of the game here, going through the top of the lineup for the second time.
High and in, ball three. Three-two. Misses away, and a leadoff walk. It's the second base runner of the game for Hardin County. Brings up Heath Hardin, flew out to center in his first at bat. Wind still blowing pretty stiffly out towards left.
Yeah, this is their best hitter right here. A lot of pop, 5 home runs on the year. Big spot here.
First pitch, in there for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the breaking ball down the left field line, strike two.
Probably wouldn't give him anything in the zone here.
Nah, nothing at all. Time called by Hardin.
See if he can chase something. He barreled that breaking ball up pretty good right there.
No two. Bit high, 1-2. Not a bad miss there.
No, definitely not a bad miss. Probably wouldn't have this one close to the zone either.
Pickoff attempt, not in time. His first pickoff attempt of the game.
It's just a second base runner too, so.
1-2. Hit high in the air in the center. Rose going back, fading back to the warning track, and that's going to fall down. And that's going to be a double there for Hardin. For runners on second and third with nobody out. Second hit in their first extra base hit of the game.
Yeah, ball just kept carrying. It looked like
Brayson a bit shaken up out there in center.
Looks like he might have, when he jumped, got into the wall a little bit. I don't know if he brought that thing back into the park or what, but.
Brings up Ben Williams to the plate. Flew out to right in his first at bat, and the leap there by Brayson kind of shoved our camera off. So you can still see, but good effort there by Brayson. First pitch here from Story. Swung on a miss, strike one.
Yeah, obviously big spot in the game here. We was talking during the commercial break. Feels like the Wildcats should easily have 5 or 6 runs, but they don't. And now you've got second and third, no outs here.
Next pitch misses high, 1-1.
Jack settle in and get this out right here. Get the first out and keep working down.
1-1. Foul back, strike two. Wildcats got out of a very similar jam against Tullahoma here on Tuesday. 1-2. Misses low and away, 2-2.
Good stop by Brooks there.
2-2. Misses away, ball 3.
Seems like he's overthrowing just a little bit, just trying maybe a little bit too hard to get it across the plate. And just settle down right here.
3-2. This one sent in the right. Kilburn makes the catch. Runner tags up. Here's a throw. It's a good one. Durham makes the catch. He gets him out at home. What a throw by Jasper Kilburn in a huge double play.
Man, what a throw there. I mean, right on the money from right field. And you mentioned it earlier that's your QB1 suspected to be in the fall. He's proving it right there.
And what a great play by Durham behind the plate to get the ball and then tag him out at home. Brings up Maddox Ruddle, struck out looking in his first at bat, and that one is over his head for ball 1.
See if Brooks will be a wall here, block this up, and Jack focus on getting this guy out right here.
1-0. That misses, ball 2. Two-0. High, ball 3. Here's the 3-0. That's going to miss away for ball 4. Second walk issued by Story in the game. Now brings up Aiden Wyrick, the third baseman. Story now at 49 pitches on the game. Clint Wright will make his way out for the McDonald HVAC mound visit here for Lawrence County. Try to calm down this pitcher here. Runners on the corners. 2 gone. Wildcats can still get out of this jam.
Yeah, just need to focus on this batter right here. Focus on this batter and trust the defense. Defense has made some really good plays tonight so far. Need another big one right here.
Runners on the corners, 2 gone. First pitch in there for strike 1.
Ruddle at first does have 4 stolen base attempts on the year.
The 0-1 misses him. 1-1. The 1-1 in there for strike 2. 1-2.
Ruddle has acted like he's going to steal every time at all 3 pitches there at first.
Time called here by Wyrick. The 1-2. Misses a bit high. 2-2. Deuces on the board.
Yeah, just that was a great pitch. Just a tick too high to get the call there. Needed to be just a few inches farther down.
2-2. Ground ball through the right side, a base hit. Bring home the first Tiger run. And that will make it a 3-1 game. Clutch RBI single by Wyrick.
Yeah, good pitch hitting there by Wyrick. Just took that pitch, went with the pitch and hit it to right field, and so Still got a chance to get out of there. It's only one run. I mean, second and third, no outs. If you can get out of it with one run, probably take that 9 times out of 10. So
brings up Briley Ritter, struck out looking at his first at bat, and that one's in there for strike one. Do have some action in the Wildcat bullpen. Looks like Case Chapman getting loose. Tom called. Yo, one. In there for strike two.
good pitch right there. It's, see if he can chase something right here out of the zone maybe. Give him something down and in or down and away maybe.
Yo, 2. Fouled away. Count will stay where it is. Yo, 2. Misses away, 1-2. Jack now up to 58 pitches. One, two. Misses away. Deuces on the board again.
He wanted to chase that one, but wisely held up there.
Two. High ball 3. Back pick over at first, and they got him. What a play. Brooks Durham throws out another runner, and that one will end the inning. Hardin County does get one. In the top of the fourth, it's a 3-1 Wildcat leads. We go to the bottom half next on the X Sports Network.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very familiar with the car business. I have been around the car business pretty much my entire life. And my commitment to you is to ensure the most competitive new and used vehicle pricing on the market, as well as the best service around. Well, we'll treat you like family here at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Hood.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do, how's the real estate market. I've been selling real estate for a long time, and nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
This is the X Sports Network.
We go to the bottom of the fourth. Florence County leading Hardin County 3-1. 8-9-1 do it for the Wildcats. Jack Story, who doubled in his last at bat, will lead things off here for the Wildcats. Brooks Durham in the third and fourth innings threw out a runner at second, trying to steal, and a back pick over at first, and those ended the last offensive innings for Hardin County. Riddle about to finish off the second time through the order. First pitch in there for strike one. The 0-1. Curveball in there for strike two.
Tough up for Jack. Now he's down 0-2. Battle back right here.
The 0-2. Hit high in the air into left. A long run there in left field, and a good job holding up by Stanley to make the catch for the first out of the inning.
thought that one was going to get down, but just held up in there just a tick too long. He was able to just get to it.
Brings up Jasper Kilburn, who walked in his last at bat. Second at bat here against Ruddle. Top of the order with Rose waiting on deck.
See if Jasper can act like that double leadoff. He's been doing well at this year. Get on base for Rose.
Check swing in there anyways for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Misses. Bit in. All one.
Just a bit inside.
Here's a 1-1. That misses away. 2-1.
I want to give a big shout out to Luke Stoffel, former Wildcat pitcher. I don't have no clue if he's watching tonight or not, but he just got assigned to West Michigan, the Detroit Tigers high A team today. So good luck to him this minor league season.
Pitch misses in the dirt. 3-1.
Graduated from Lawrence County in 2020, I believe.
3-1. On the inside corner. 3-2. That's going to miss away for ball four. One out walk worked here by Kilburn. Second time he's been walked in the game brings us to the top of the order of Brayson Rose. 0 for 2, reached on an error in the first and hit a rocket right at the second baseman in the second. Third at bat here against Ruddle. Nobody loosening up in the Tiger bullpen. Big lead by Kilburn over at first. First pitch in there for strike one. Here's the 0-1. And that misses. Ball one as Kilburn faked the steal attempt over there at first.
Yeah. Fooled Hardin. He jumped up from the catcher position ready to gun him out.
One. Hit in the air, into left, in the deep left. Left fielder going back, and a good catch there on the warning track for the second out of the inning. So Stanley with a pair of good catches. That's two gone. Here in the bottom of the fourth, brings up Jack Emerson, who's reached twice. A walk in the first and a fielder's choice in the second.
Yeah, tough luck for Rose. He's barreled up a couple balls tonight, but unfortunately have found two gloves with him.
First pitch here to Emerson. That's in there for strike one. Time called here by Hardin.
This is the best Ruddle has looked so far this game, which Rose did just barrel one up that unfortunately got caught, but
he's only given up 2 hits, but he's walked 5 and hit a batter, so that's 6 free passes.
Yeah, and knock on wood, but the Wildcats do not have a strikeout yet.
Yeah.
So they're finding barrels or finding walks, finding ways to get on base so far.
0-1. Big cut. Foul back, strike two. Off of Emerson. Emerson's taken a throw off of the back of his knee and now fouled one off of his foot. The 0-2. Hit in the air in the right center. That's going to get down. Kilburn rounding second. Here's the throw from right. It's a good one, but it won't be in time. Emerson's going to get to second base. Now runners on second and third with 2 gone here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Yeah, and another good base running example right there that Emerson saw that the right fielder didn't hit the cutoff and tried throwing straight to third. And so, I mean, he didn't check up when he got the first, just kept on going to second.
Good piece of 2-out, 2-strike hitting there by Emerson to go opposite field. Brings up Brooks Durham. 1 for 1, RBI single in the first and a walk in the third.
Big spot here for sure.
First pitch misses low, ball 1. Getting that run back after the run here in the top half of the inning would be huge for the Wildcats.
Getting some more separation for sure.
One up. High and in, ball 2.
Like I say, Brooks, dead red fastball right here.
Two up. That misses low, ball 3.
Shows you how much he trusts the breaking ball there. 2-0 count and threw it.
Well, head coach and Connor Creasy making the McDonald HVAC mound visit here for Hardin County.
Yeah, somebody just sprinted out there to the bullpen.
Yeah,
got a lefty.
Lefty up there.
Can't see a number on it quite yet. Looks like he's trying to warm up about as fast as possible out there.
There he is. He is not wasting any bit of motion except for that ball that just ricocheted out of the bullpen. Mound visit is broken up. And 3-hole hitter, harder the order here for Lawrence County.
See if he's sitting dead red fastball this time.
See if Brooks gets the green light here.
Looks like Tyler Screws potentially in the bullpen.
3-0. Swung on a miss. He did have the green light. Strike 1.
Don't know if he might not have swung at ball 4 there either. My pitch might have been low and out.
(3-1). Ground ball over to short. Fields cleanly, throws over to first in time, and that one will end the inning. The Wildcats strand 2 on the bottom of the 4th. It's a 3-1 lead. We go to the top of the 5th next on the X Sports Network.
Welcome to Mid-South Barn Dominiums. We realize there's a lot of options when it comes to finding a builder for your next home. Here at Mid-South, we understand that customer service, quality, and selections are very important. It's a very large time, money, and an emotional investment, and we're here to listen and care. We realize the kitchen's the most used and abused room in the house. Our cabinets are locally custom made from Sanderson Cabinets out of Lawrenceburg. They're real wood, poplar or maple, whether you paint or stain. All comes with slow close hardware and many pull-out different style options to choose from.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer, with their team, are dedicated to providing the
Bradley Ritter to lead things off here for Hardin County in the top of the fifth. Was left stranded in the top of the fourth with runners on the corners after a back pick play ended the inning. First pitch from Story misses away for ball one. Still got Case Chapman warming up in the Wildcat bullpen. Here's the 1-0. In there for strike one. 1-1.
And he worked the count to a 3-2 count there. He was having a good at-bat before the pickoff in the top of the fourth.
1-0. Fouled away, strike two. 1-2. One, two. Ground ball and foul. That was ball two, and he swung over his shoulders and almost kept that thing fair.
It almost worked for him.
Story working quickly. Here's the 1-2. Liner right at Jack Emerson, and that will be the first out of the inning. One gone here in the top of the fifth inning. Brings up Cash Johnson, grounded out to short on an amazing play by Jack Emerson in his last at bat. One gone, first pitch from Story. That's over his head, ball one. Here's a 1-0. It's in there for strike one. Isn't it amazing? You throw it over a kid's head, then you paint the outside corner with the next pitch.
Keeping them on their toes.
The Jake Arrieta. Here's a 1-1. Right on the outside corner at the knee. Strike two.
It's a good pitch right there. I'd try to live right there if I could.
1-2. He tried to as Johnson golfs one into Denver Trap Field there. Staying alive. 1-2. We do have the women's Masters going on right now. The men's Masters starting a week from today. 1-2. Fouled out of play again on an inside fastball.
You ever been to the Masters, AJ?
I had lunch at the Masters when I was working in Macon, Georgia, trying to repair our relationship with Augusta National, and then I got fired 2 weeks later.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, they cut our entire sports department 2 weeks later. So, gotta love TV news company downsizing.
Yeah.
They never fire the salespeople. They always fire the news people, you know, the people whose job it is to sell. A time called here by Johnson. And Jack was already halfway through his windup there. 2-2. That one misses away. 3-2.
And Jack's obviously a little frustrated after that, and I don't blame him. I mean, like you said, he's halfway through his windup.
Ground ball, slow roller over to Maddox at second. Throws over to first. Good stretch by McCauley, and that's the second out of the inning. Two gone here in the top of the fifth. Brings up the 8-hole hitter in Cromwell. Singled in his last at bat and was thrown out at second to end the third.
Yeah, good play by Hood there. That ball wasn't hit super fast and had to charge it and come up with it quick and made a good play.
First pitch. And that one's off the fist.
Uh-oh.
Story, what a play. Throws first in time. Jack Story with an amazing play, and that one will end the inning. The gloves are out tonight here for the Wildcats. Lead it 3-1 as we go to the bottom half of the inning. Next on the X Sports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best. Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more
Jake Moore to lead things off here for the Wildcats in the bottom of the fifth as they lead Hardin County 3-1. First pitch here from the new pitcher Tyler Screws. Hardin County comes in for Ruddle. 4 innings pitched, 3 hits, 3 runs, 5 walks, and a hit by pitch. And already Hardin out to have his first meeting here. He's going the Wilson Contreras route with a lot of pitcher meetings.
Yeah.
Frustrated Cubs fan, as you can hear in my voice.
Tyler Screws, 14 1/3 innings pitched on the year, 1.47 ERA, 1.67 walks hits per inning pitched. As we were talking during the commercial, he has a low walk rate and a low strikeout rate, so it seems like he's a contact pitcher.
Next pitch here to Jake. That's going to miss away for ball 2. Two-oh. That misses away, ball 3. Jake is reached base twice off a walk and an error in the game. 3-0. It's in there for strike 1. Wildcats have made 3 incredible defensive plays in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th for Hardin County. The 3-1. That's going to miss away for ball 4. Jake is going to work his second walk of the night, a Heritage Automotive walk, and the 6-1 by Hardin County pitching in their 7th free pass. Now going to bring up Hud Maddox, 0 for 2 with a fly out and hit into a fielder's choice in his last at bat in the 3rd inning. 1 on, nobody out. The Wildcats have gotten runners aboard in every inning so far. Just 3 runs to show for it. All those came in the bottom of the 1st.
We've left a ton of runners on every inning.
First pitch, that misses away, and now the glove of Hardin, ball 1.
Need a big inning here. Need to take advantage, get some separations. This game could easily be 7 or 8-1, and unfortunately we'll let them hang around a little bit. Need to add some insurance runs here.
Here's a 1-0. It's in there for strike 1. One. Misses low. 2-1. Hit foul, but down the right field line. 2-2.
Not a bad idea there.
Huh? 2-2. Another foul as Hub will stay alive. 2-2. Screws trying to live on that outside corner to right-handers.
Yeah, and you can tell he's pitching the contact, just keeping the ball down and out, and definitely a whole lot different look than the first pitcher that Hardin County had.
2-2. Golfed in the left field and down, a base hit. 4th hit of the game here for the Wildcats, but it's runners on first and second, nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th. Bring up Logan Clayton. 0 for 1. Actually, no official at bat. He had a sacrifice fly in the 1st and hit by a pitch in the 3rd. See if he puts down a sack bunt to get the trifecta of no official at bats.
That's what I was about to say too. You beat me to it.
That was a balk right there. First pitch. Thinking what we were thinking. First pitch in there, strike 1. Back pick, and got a piece of Malone in the process.
Yeah, the third baseman staying back. Obviously, the play his position back there. I mean, Logan's got the speed. If you can place one perfectly down the line at third, he might could beat it out.
The 0-1. Swung on a miss, strike two. The 0-2. That's going to miss away, 1-2. One, two. Ground ball. That's going to get through the left side, a base hit. Jake Moore going to round third. The left fielder's going to bobble it. Maddox, he's going to round third. He's going to come around the score. Clayton take it off for third. He's in there, and the Wildcats now lead at 5-1. Clutch hit from Logan Clayton, and that turns into 2 runs.
Great hit, and Clayton showing off the wheels there as the ball got by the left fielder. He never checked up and easily got the third base on the error there.
And taking advantage of that aggressive base running. Now the 6th run of the game, 90 feet away, brings up McCauley. He's 0 for 2 in the game. Shows bunt. That misses away. Ball 1.
I like that. I like that for sure. Reader for Hardin trying to figure out where he needs to be defensively, looking in. He keeps looking into the Hardin County dugout.
Yeah.
See what McCauley does here.
1-0. Shows bunt. He's going to get it down. That's going to bring home Clayton. McCauley is out at first, and the sacrifice bunt. First out of the game, and the Wildcats now lead at 6-1. Picture perfect by Callum McCauley.
Yep, it's as good as it gets, and he was about a step away from beating that out. Almost beat it out. See if Jack can get us started again here.
First RBI of the year for McCauley. Brings up Jack Stories. 1 for 2. Doubled in the 2nd inning. First pitch here from Screws. Misses low. Ball 1. 3 runs here in the bottom of the 5th for Lawrence County. Here's a 1-0. On the inside corner, strike 1. Here's a 1-1. Big cut, foul back, strike 2. Here's a 1-2. Ground ball down the left field line, foul.
That was close right there. It was close.
Comes another 1-2. Ground ball.
Ooh,
just a bit
that one
foul.
Was closer than the last one.
Yeah. Jack having a battle here with Screws. Nobody else up in the Hardin County bullpen.
Screws seems like one of their top bullpen options. 6 appearances on the year with, like I said earlier, 14 and a third in his pitch coming into tonight.
Comes a 1-2. Low, 2-2.
Screws just a junior this year.
Two. Tapper in front of the mound, fielded by Hardin, throws over to first. That is in time for the 2nd out of the inning. 2 gone here in the bottom of the 5th to bring up Jasper Kilburn. No official at bat as he's been walked twice. And we get a rare lefty versus lefty matchup against Wildcat hitting. I don't think you could probably count as many of those in one hand this year.
Yeah. I was thinking that when Screws came in. How many lefties have we faced this year? It can't be many.
Unless they faced a bunch at the beach that I wasn't there for. First pitch, big cut and a miss, strike 1.
Jasper looked like he was trying to wake the T-ball kids up at the Little League field with that swing.
The 0-1. Right on the outside corner, strike two. It's the 0-2. That misses away, 1-2. One-two to Kilburn. Swing and a miss for strike three, and that one will end the inning. The Wildcats get three in the bottom of the fifth. Lead at 6-1 as we go to the top of the sixth next on the X Sports Network.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort. A one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability. Finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
For high school athletes, every game counts. You push your limits and you chase your dreams. But when injury strikes, you need more than just recovery. At Southern Tennessee Orthopedics, we're here to get you back in the game faster and stronger. From cutting-edge treatments to personalized and compassionate care, we're here for your every move. Our specialized team of experts encompass decades of experience in sports-related injuries. Dr. Paul Thomas, Melanie Durham, and Julie Marcus offer the most comprehensive care from diagnosis to recovery. With advanced treatments and tailored rehabilitation plans, we'll help you heal stronger and faster. Trust Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep you at your best because your future is worth it.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can.
Jet Littlefield, the pitch hitter here for Hardin County, as Jack Story's back out for his sixth inning of work. Wildcats leading this one 6-1 after getting 3 runs in the bottom of the fifth inning. Next pitch is in there for strike one. Story doing a great job tonight so far, trying to get through this sixth inning. Next pitch swung on a miss, strike two.
Littlefield with a 182 average on the year and a 333 on base percentage.
1-2. This is a bit low, 2-2.
Not a bad miss there. Not bad at all.
Littlefield in the 9-hole, top of the order with Malone and Hardin after him. 2-2. High, 3-2.
Definitely don't need a leadoff walk here with the top of the order on deck.
3-2. That's in there for strike three. A Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout. His fourth of the game. And we got one gone here in the top of the sixth. Brings up the top of the order with Malone. 0 for 1 with a pop out and a walk.
Yeah, that's big for Jack there, because this top of the lineup's been pretty dangerous.
And Hardin on deck, who doubled off the wall in his last at bat. First pitch, way high and in, ball one. Story now at 80 pitches. 1-0. Misses away, 2-0. Hit in the air in the left center. Rose giving chase. And can't make the catch. And Malone will hold up at first. Good effort there by Brayson. Just couldn't get there in time. Rose does get up. Looks like all is well. The fourth hit of the game here for Hardin County. And just the third hit of the game for Hardin County.
Looks like Rose might have landed on his wrist a little bit the way he's acting. Hopefully it's good. He's a pivotal piece of this Wildcats lineup. You know, you got to love the effort there trying to make a dive and play.
Was the fourth hit of the game there for the Tigers, is going out the check on Brayson. It's a hard play to make, charging in, and landed pretty awkwardly out there.
The ball just wasn't hit super, super hard either, so it was just kind of floating out there. And like I said, hopefully he's good because he is a huge part of this Wildcats lineup.
Taking a look at his hand and his wrist out there.
Looks like we're going to bring somebody in, so he must be. Oh, no, he's telling Jack to throw, yeah. Telling him to throw. So stay loose here.
Jack wakes everybody up here. Looks like Brayson is...
Yeah, looks like he's good.
Okay. So he's going to stay out there in center.
Going to let him toss a little bit there for a second.
Get a few throws in.
It looks like they're going to take him out now.
Yeah.
So probably just a precautionary thing there.
Yeah, not the worst thing to do there.
Sure. Looks like Logan May is going to come in, take his spot. Probably move Clayton to center, I would assume, and May's probably go to. Looks like maybe he's walking towards right. Rose was also supposed to lead off the bottom half of the inning here too, so we'll see how this plays out.
Hardin at the plate, one out.
Bat number 24, Heath Hardin.
Time called here. 1-on-1 gone here in the top of the sixth inning. First pitch. High, ball one.
Hardin not using batting gloves. You don't see that much anymore. Usually everybody uses batting gloves and the arm sleeves and the elbow guards.
1-0. This is away, 2-0. That looks like one of the Wileys warming up down there.
Man, it also looks like Chapman's still down there tossing some too. Now Chapman just got a ball.
2-0. High and in, ball three. Pick off at first, not in time. And Case back warming up again. 3-0. High, ball four. It's runners on first and second with one gone here in the top of the sixth. And clip right out for the McDonald HVAC mound visit. See what he does here. Conversation here with Story while Chapman gets loose again. We'll leave him in for the time being as we got Williams at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of flyouts to right, including a double play in the fourth. on an incredible throw by Jasper Kilburn. So Logan better be ready out there in right field.
Looks like Jack is at 88 pitches.
So right at his limit here. First pitch. Fouled away, strike one. One. Oh, the 0-1. That's in there for strike two. The 0-2. Ground ball, and that's going to get through the right side of base hit. Mays scoops it up. Will throw to second, and that will load the bases with one out.
Man, tough up for Jack there. That's just a good piece of hitting. He went with the pitch was outside, and he went with it and shot it into right field.
Fifth hit by Hardin County with Maddox Ruddle at the plate, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk. First pitch misses away, ball one. This pitch misses, low, ball two. Two out. High, ball three.
Jack just needs to settle down a little bit. I think he's just overthrowing, and I know Clint's wanting to leave him in so he can get experience in these situations. And
3-0. Yeah, it's in there for strike one.
he could probably live in that spot right there, these next two pitches.
3-1. Ground ball over to Moore. Throws over to second. Throw to first. In time! What a play! A 5-4-3 double play, and that one will end the inning. The Wildcats get out of the bases loaded jam. They lead 6-1 as we go to the bottom half of the inning, next on the X Sports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts.
New pitcher into the game for Hardin County is Jet Littlefield. Logan Mays will lead things off here for the Wildcats after coming in for Brayson Rose, who exited with a injury. Hopefully Brayson is good to go for tomorrow. I think that was more just precaution than anything. Littlefield comes in for Screws through an inning, gave up 2 hits, 3 runs, a walk, and a strikeout. Here's a 1-0. Hit high in the air into deep left field. Left fielder going back, and that one is gone! Logan Mays goes deep here for the Wildcats as they lead at 7-1. His dad is up here in the press box with us, and he is loving it. He's not just a pitcher, ladies and gentlemen. He goes deep as the Wildcats now lead at 7-1. And they doubted it. They didn't think that one was out.
That thing just kept on carrying.
What, 5th home run of the year for the Wildcats?
5th home run of the year, yeah.
It's going to bring up Jack Emerson, who's 1 for 2, a walk into a fielder's choice in the 2nd and singled in the 4th. First pitch here to Emerson. It's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Off the end of the bat. Over to Malone at short, off of his glove. And no chance to get Emerson. He'll reach again. Puts a runner on first. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. It's the 4th error by the Tigers here in the game. Going to bring up Brooks Durham. 1 for 2 in the game. RBI single in the 1st, walked in the 3rd, grounded out to short in the 4th. First at bat here against Littlefield. First pitch. It's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Misses low and away, 1-1. Here's a 1-1. Emerson takes off. Throw to second. It's a good one, and they got him. Very good throw there by Hardin, and that will be the first out of the inning.
It's first time Jack's been caught stealing this year right there. Very good throw.
2-1 is the count here to Durham. Next pitch. Strike 2. Two. That misses away. That was pretty close compared to the last one. 3-2.
We're lucky the catcher didn't catch it.
I don't mind chalk the chalk, but if it's in the other's batter's box, it's not a strike.
I agree.
Brooks is right on top of the chalk. 3-2. That's going to miss low and away for ball 4. Brooks is going to work his second Heritage Automotive walk of the game. He will reach base for the 3rd time here tonight. Brings up Jake Moore, who's 0 for 1, but has reached base in all 3 at-bats, 2 walks and an error. So going to get our other Wiley. Yeah, Harrison's. Yeah. So Maddox Wiley will run this time. Harrison warming up Case Chapman in the bullpen.
Maddox was down there throwing a little bit too.
Yeah. Our Little Tykes Daycare. Name that Wiley. Do we have a place called Little Tykes Daycare? Did I just make that up?
I think there is one. Yeah, I was about to say, I think so, but
I hope I wasn't stepping on anyone's toes there. First pitch, that one fouled away for strike 1. I was praying we didn't actually have a place in town called that, you know.
I think there is. There's
a little.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I'd have to double check.
Yeah, Little Blessings. That's what it is. Yeah. as Littlefield will step off here. 1-on, 0-1 the count here to Moore. His on-base percentage in this game is perfect. So that next pitch misses, ball 1. One. That's on the outside corner, strike 2. Jake gets right on top of the plate here. 1-2. Misses away, 2-2. Hit in the air in the deep center. Center fielder going back. Camps underneath it, makes the catch for the second out of the inning. First time that Jake has been retired in the game. Brings up Hud Maddox. He's reached base twice, a fielder's choice in the third, and a single and a run scored in the 5th.
And a tough look there by Jake. Barreled up a ball. Just unfortunately, center fielder just had to take a few steps back to make the catch.
First pitch. It's in there for strike 1. The 0-1. Hit in the air in the right center, and that one's going to get down. Wiley taking off for third. He will go first to third. And Maddox's second hit of the game, 7 for the team, puts runners on the corners with 2 gone here in the bottom of the 6th.
Good piece hitting there from Maddox. Go to the opposite field, and good play by the right fielder. He made a good beat on the ball, was able to get it in quick, and thought Wiley might have a chance to go first to third, but he got the ball in pretty quick.
Brings up Logan Clayton. He's 1 for 1. Sacrifice fly in the first, hit by a pitch in the third, and RBI single in the 5th. First pitch, foul back on a big cut, strike 1.
Yeah, he just missed that one. Maybe just a tick late on it as well, but he was trying to get his first homer of the year.
Here's the 0-1. That's in there. Strike 2. Good pitch from Littlefield.
Yeah, that's a good pitch. I think that's the first time we've seen the breaking ball, maybe, or first or second time. Logan's going to have to protect here. So he's up on the chalk.
0-2. Hit high in the air into shallow right. Makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. The Wildcats add 1 in the bottom of the 6th. They'll try to close it out in the top of the 7th next on the Exports Network.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and
Case Chapman, a new pitcher into the game here for the Wildcats, comes in for Jack Story. First pitch here to Wyrick is on the outside corner for strike one.
Case Chapman, 5 1/3 innings pitched, a 7.8 ERA on the year.
This ground ball sent over to Emerson at short. The throw over to first is in time for the first out of the inning. One gone here in the top of the seventh. Going to bring up Briley Ritter, the first baseman. Story went 6 innings, gave up 5 hits, a run, 4 Ks, and a pair of walks. So really good outing for Jack and kept it under 100 pitches. Dawson.
Yeah, and
another ground ball over to Emerson at short. Throws it over to first in time. Back-to-back ground outs. Over to Jack Emerson, and now the Tigers down to their final out here of the game.
And Case Chapman, he's thrown the ball really well, just had some unlucky bounces a little bit, and probably can't tell it on the camera, but he's got a little two-seamer that works, and it's got some hard side run on it, like that right there.
First pitch to Cash Johnson, 0 for 2 with a pair of ground outs, misses in for ball one, and that throw gets away from everybody.
And Case is a guy that as district play ramps up and as the tournaments are looming, he's a guy that's going to be getting a lot of work in to get prepared for that.
Ground ball over to McCauley. He's going to go over to first, and that one's going to do it. The Wildcats are going to come away with win number 12 on the season. They improve to 12-4 as they knock off Hardin County, sweeping the regular season series as they come away with a 7-1 victory here tonight. Dawson, what's your final thoughts here on tonight's contest?
Yeah, we was talking at the beginning of the broadcast, hoping the Wildcats would come out fired up, and they were. And we got the bats going early and took advantage of some errors early, and just hope Rose is okay. Trying to make the diving catch out there. As like I said, we're going to need him to be ready to rock and roll for the rest of the year, and also shout out to Logan Mays coming in off the bench for Rose and hitting the home run for only at bat he got. So that's pretty cool. And we got 2 tough teams tomorrow, so it's going to be tomorrow should be two high action games.
You almost made it through the ludicrous
I was
part
trying
of
to keep talking, but I felt like I was talking too much.
You got through my favorite part of this rap. He's the greatest rapper of all time, and I will die on that hill. Wildcats improve to 12-4. We got Terre Haute, Indiana tomorrow at 4:30, followed by Summertown at 7 o'clock. So for Dawson James, I'm A.J. Good. We will see you guys tomorrow afternoon.